Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to another frigid day. I think it's -9 without the wind chill. Joy and happiness. You know I have my long underwear on. So, I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to get your day off and rolling well. And as always, we have a spot-on card for my life circumstances at the moment, hopefully for yours also. So we'll see what you think, what resonates. And I wanted to say thank you to the several people who've already filled out my little question form and sent it in to me. Good morning, Janine. Welcome. You're the first one here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I posted on my business page here, Facebook, because I do bump this to other platforms. The question I'm asking is, if you had a session with me, what would you want us to focus on? What would be your top 3? Good morning, Joneel. Welcome. Looks like someone else is here also. Welcome, welcome. What would be your top 3 things you'd like us to address? What I'm doing is I'm gathering information. Good deal. Gathering information from all of you to see what are the common things. What are the common things that people are asking questions about, wanting help with, needing support around, etc. And then I'm going to develop some programs to address those. So I did have a couple of people send those in. I don't really like putting my email address in the Facebook feed because then I get all manner of garbage into my inbox. Good morning, Cindy. The bots find it. So what I prefer people do is go to my website, Empowerment and Purpose, all little letters, all spelled out, .com, and there is a contact form on there, and you can fill out the contact form with your top 3 things you'd like to work on. And then when I get back from vacation, we'll see how many I have gathered, and I'll pick somebody to get a free session for providing the information. So today's message, I'm laughing because, as always, spot on. I'm sitting here typing up an email where I'm frustrated because yet one more person is asking for one more thing with regard to the affordable housing project, but not volunteering to help with it. So I did my rant email, and then I stepped away and I thought, I'm going to do my live, and now I'll go back and clean up my rant email. Good morning, Noel. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. So I just thought that was funny that the universe is responding. The universe is giving me the tap on the shoulder. Okay, take a breath. Take a breath. So let's just do that. Let's take some breaths. Nice deep belly breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Letting your shoulders drop. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. There, 2 breaths and I already feel better. Hopefully you do too. Good morning, Diane. I hope you're still warm and cozy. It is darn cold out there. -9 without counting the wind chill. So the heat keeps running. No wonder, no wonder. What else did I want to say? Oh, I see we have a couple of new people on here. So if you enjoy this and you would like to receive these by email, you can send the word yes to Bonnie at empowermentandpurpose.com, and I'll add you to the email list so that you get these via email also. I'm usually on here roughly the same time every day, and I do this every day, although, reminder, I'm going on vacation as of Saturday, so Saturday morning way early I'll probably do one, and then I may not do one for a week. So we'll see. I might pop on here and there while I'm on Isla and show you guys some things, but probably won't be doing early morning intuitive guidance. So you can go back and pick out an old one, something that resonates for you each day, and watch it. Good morning, Peggy. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. We are up to 7 people. So again, today's message is resonating for me, and I hope it will for you also. Let's see what you think. The Wild Offering Deck by Tosha Silver. The card actually has some very pretty poppies all over it. Oh, first, wait, got to show you Ganesh. There's Ganesh. He's on back of every card. The Overcomer of Obstacles. The Overcomer of Obstacles. So There we are with our pretty poppies, and our word is forgiveness. Forgiveness. So another nice deep breath. Let it go. Oh, we're up to my magic number 8. I love 8. It's so continuous, you know? Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So, with regard to the email someone sent me asking for something, I need to accept what is. People are wanting some things. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. But that doesn't mean I have to fulfill those wants. I can hand those things off to other people. I can let them know where things stand and that we could use some help, and that if someone is willing. So the idea I came up with, the person had heard, and this is the game of telephone, right? So rather than the person who asked the question contacting me, she talks to somebody else who then has to contact me. And that first person was actually talked to by someone else. So we get the game of telephone going. What do you think the likelihood is that my answer is actually going to make it back to that first person? Communication, 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 right? So the issue was, why wasn't our church invited to your faith-based advisory team meeting? And my response, my snarky response was, because nobody is tasked with inviting all of the churches. I don't have the bandwidth to do it. Who will do this? And that we can actually use technology for this. We could say to ChatGPT, create a list of emails, phone numbers, and names of churches in the Fox Cities area, and it would do so. But someone has to cue it to do so. So I'm going to go back and de-snarkify my email, and then I'll send it out, and we'll see who decides to step up and take charge of that. Someone will. Someone will. I have great faith. So healing comes from acceptance. Not me going, why can't somebody do something here? De-snarkify. Yes, you betcha. But I'm going to put the information out there from my perspective, de-snarkified. Good morning, Bobby. Glad you are here. And allow someone to accept the responsibility for taking care of it. There will be someone who will do so. And if no one does, it doesn't get done. It doesn't get done. And it doesn't need to land on my plate. It doesn't need to land on my plate. So being a martyr is not a good thing, right? So I will step back from the limiting belief that I have to do it all, that if nobody else steps up, I must do it. No, I don't. No, I don't. It just won't get done. And that's okay. Would it be better if it did get done? Absolutely. But I'm not willing to take that on. So if someone else steps up and says, I'll do it, fabulous. I will lavish them with positivity and gratitude and praise, whatever. But I ain't doing it. So, forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So I can say to the universe, all right, this is what is. There's nobody stepping up to do this particular task. Give me guidance. Give me guidance. What would you like me to do with that? So we'll see what is forthcoming. So for you, what I'd like you to do today is think about those things that you're struggling to accept. I don't want it to be this way. It shouldn't be this way. How come he or she or what? All those kinds of comments that put us in that position of non-acceptance. All right? And think of one right now. And I want you to pay attention to, how does that feel in your body? How does that feel in your, my shoulders tend to come up, my face gets kind of scrunchy, and it doesn't get me where we're going, right? Yes. Thank you, thank you. So, how do we step into that place of acceptance? How do we go and I know it's cliche, but there's a reason why cliches exist, because they have some usefulness. It is what it is. It is what it is. Make it a mantra. Tattoo it on the inside of your eyeballs. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It is what it is. And when we allow it to be what it is, it can change. It can change. And that doesn't come from us saying, and it shouldn't be this way. It comes from turning it over. Okay, this is something I'm not willing to take on. I'll allow it to be out there and uncomfortable and see who in the world chooses to take it on. I'm claiming responsibility for A, B, and C. I'm not going to take on D. I'm going to allow D to sit there and wait and see who takes it on. And if nobody does, it doesn't get done. It doesn't get done. Allow, 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 allow. And again, part of that comes from our lenses, our viewpoint. This is how it ought to go. And you may even have people who agree with you. This is how it ought to go. But that doesn't, again, mean you have to be the martyr and take it on. Okay, it would be great if this got done. I do not have the bandwidth to get it done. So if someone else would like to take that on, that would be fabulous. I'd be eternally grateful. If no one takes it on, it will not get done. So that's kind of the prediction aspect from our Sharon Ellison book, Taking the War Out of Our Words. We merely state, if this, then this, if that, then that. These are the options I see. Does anybody else see anything else? Fabulous. Okay, here's where we're at. Just allowing it to be. That is hard for us. That is really hard for us. And to breathe into that, to allow, to make some space is really, really a good idea. So let us all band together as the tribe of practical rebels who today are going to practice allowing what is to be. And we can, again, state our predictions. If this happens, then I see that happening. If this happens, then I see that happening, however many options there are. And I don't have the bandwidth to take this on. So if someone else would, that would be fabulous. If nobody does, it won't get done. And on we go. And on we go. Forgiveness. So have an awesome Tuesday. Stay warm if you're in one of the places that's frigid. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.